Started in a few minutes, guys, and when people start to join. Drop a comment, let me know you're here. In order to win the lure, and you can pick the lure from the box, you have to let me know you're here by dropping a comment. Otherwise, I have no idea who's here. So as soon as we have a couple of people in here, we'll get this thing started. Hopefully you're... Hey, what's up, Andrew? I'm going to start a live of a vintage tackle box I bought at a Horton garage sale, believe it or not, bro. So give it a few minutes for other people to join. We'll start here in a minute, y'all. Waiting on Nate. Raise your hands. Just waiting a couple more minutes to get started. That box I found at a garage sale in Wharton where my nephew lives. We're gonna get started. I made my coffee. Cheers. Yes, I'm just drinking coffee right now. All right. So welcome, guys, to the live stream. Hope your weekend's going well. My weekend's going pretty good. I was sick for the last few days, but today I feel much better. My Longhorns won the Big 12 championship, and I don't know how, but they're in the college football playoff. I don't know who you have to pay, but hook 'em horns. So what we're doing is I found this vintage tackle box at a if I look over, it's because I'm watching football, sorry. And I can't show it because it's copyright violation. So at a garage sale in Wharton, Texas, where my in-laws live. So so what we're going to do as I go through, I'm going to add the names to a random name generator, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna spin it live. Whoever it lands on, you get to pick one lure from this box. So let me add the names real quick. Jerry, Nate, Terry. Jerry, Nate, Terry. So there are your names. And at the end, like I said, we'll spin it. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I'm only gonna be live as long as this takes to do it. You have to drop a comment with your name, or I don't know you're watching and you cannot win. So, how's the lighting? Is the lighting okay? Anyway, let's get right into it. This is old school. Here, I'm going to show you some of this. It's got a sticker on the top called Simonson of Chicago, Illinois. I have no clue if that's an aftermarket sticker. There's really no manufacturer markings on this. And the handle is that old Bakelite type hard plastic. So this thing's vintage. It's older. Wait, what's on this? Simonson. It says Simonson right on the thing. So let's look. We'll look them up. And I have looked through it briefly when I bought it. I want to make sure it wasn't empty. But look at those goodies. I'm going to be boring and look up Simonson real quick while y'all check this out. Simonson. That's what the beauty of these lives are. We can do whatever we want. Simonson. Fishing. Chicago. Simonson Metal Products, established 1840. Vintage tackle box. Made in Chicago Museum. Simonson Metal Tackle Box. It pops right up instantly. He was the guy that owned it, ran a machine shop. Lived in Chicago. Let's see. Huh. Anyway, look at this. $3.79 back in 1966. I think it says. That's the year I was born. Huh. Wow, that's cool. Oh, the old ones originally had this cool yellow sticker on the top, and you can kind of see where it might have been right there. I don't know. Simonson, Chicago, Illinois. Anyway, enough of that. Again, I will be watching the chat, and you guys drop comments. Let me know what you're thinking. That is old, Andrew. That's older than me, bro. I'm just going to start reaching in and grabbing stuff. Look at this leader box. It's made of tin. No markings, really? So I guess fly fishing? Yep, it's even got an old fly on it. Look at that. An old leader box for fly fishing. Now that's cool. There's really no markings on it that says how old it is. Leader box. Anyway, you guys will get to choose any item you want from this tackle box, whoever the winner is. Fish ruler. This thing is cool. It's a little cracked. That's okay. The name Sanders. How to measure your fish. Wildlife Code of Missouri. Fish identifier for the black basses. Can y'all read that? Bro, that's cool. I like that. A map, I'm assuming. Uh-oh, what we got? Department of the Interior, State of Minnesota Geological Survey map. Why would this be in a tackle box? Y'all let me know. David, what's up? Thank you for chiming in. You are now added to the... I'm going to give away one item from this tackle box to whoever wins, and I already owe you a fishing lure, so... Look at this. This is a map I found in this tackle box. It's a State of Minnesota Iron Range Resources and Rehabilitation Commission, something or other, survey map. It's dated from pictures taken in 1953. And this thing's old enough that it doesn't have a zip code on the bottom. And the zip codes came around in what, 62? 1962? So it's in the top northeastern corner of the lower section of Minnesota. Okay. Well, I guess that's cool. I mean, if you live in that area, I'll send you this for free. You can hang it on your wall. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Oh, let me add you, David, right now to the spinny wheel. David, if I can spell, spinny wheel. Awesome. All right, I'm just going to reach in. Here's an old unknown popper type lure. Obviously, it had the assembly for the hook hangers on the bottom. It's kind of torn up, nothing and missing stuff. All right, is this a scaler? No, it's a gripper. Fish gripper. Look at that. That's cool. Let's look that up real quick too. If you guys don't want me to be looking stuff up while we're doing this, let me know. But I think it's cool. Because I don't want to bore you guys because then you'll drop out. Fish gripper Can't spell today. Brand. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Vintage metal. Cannot spell. Hope you all got all your Christmas shopping started at least. Vintage. Here they are. Look, I found them. I found them on Etsy. Somebody's trying to sell them on Etsy for $15. I might try to do that. Yeah. Detti's fish grippers, aluminum grips, scales fish, cleans them. Oh yeah, okay, see. The back is a scaler. And this you can, I guess, crush the fish to death. I don't know. That's pretty cool. All right, cool. Well, we're finding some stuff out. All right, what's next? Okay, another vintage topwater type lure. Check this one out. It's got these weird holes. It's almost like, what are those called? What are those ones called that are a jitterbug? It's almost a jitterbug style. But look at the front. It says Hom Arts, patent pending. HOMARTS. When you'll get on your phone and look up Hom Arts of Akron, Ohio, vintage fishing lures. This one probably looks like it's been repainted a couple of times. So I'm just grabbing stuff as it come in. An old brush hog, that's nothing. I'm gonna start making piles of the things I don't want to keep. I'm gonna just throw away. This is a little crankbait. It's been beat to heck. I like the color though. It's a bit translucent purple, and it says Flat Chub DR from South Bend Fishing. I'm gonna keep looking stuff up. If y'all don't want me to keep looking stuff up, tell me now, and I won't. Flat Chub DR. Oh, Flat CB. It's not Chub. CB DR fishing lure. Lucky Craft. Oh, okay. Lucky Craft Flat CB. That's probably an expensive lure if I cleaned it up. All right, Lucky Craft. That's an expensive brand. I like that. All right. Mike Davis, what's up, buddy? Let me add your name to the spinny wheel of destiny, giving away a lure. And so far, there's 5 of you. I will add your photos, Mike, by the way, to a video very soon. So I will let you know what video that's going to be in. And thank you for sending me those pictures. For everybody, guys, if you want me to include a picture of your catches as well as your social media, email them to me. I will include them in a video. All right, spinning wheels in progress. Done. We've only gone through a little bit of stuff. I know what this is. It's an old wooden bomber. I hope the view is okay. An old wooden bomber. I guess this is a bottom bouncing rig. It's got a heavy lead weight, probably 2 ounces. Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, I see what it is. It's for trolling, I guess, or catfishing. You will clip this to your main line, and that will attach to your bait, and that way you can fish it in current or over a muddy bottom, rocky bottom, and it won't get snagged. So, okay, that's cool. Here's an old Strike King red eye shad, not old. Needs some hooks, and it'll still be good. I don't know how many. That's a broken bobber. I'm just gonna some bobbers broken. This one's kind of. I mean, your standard red bobber. Everyone's got those. I might go get the trash. Let me go get the trash can real quick and throw this stuff away that I'm not gonna keep. I love these lives. This is fun. I wish y'all could smell my lunch. I'm making meatloaf for lunch. The wife's at work. She thinks I'm gonna be like doing stupid things like going out to the bar when she's at work. Nope, I don't. Yeah, this box, Terry, I mean, it's solid. I mean, it's awesome. So let's just keep going. Southern Vermont. Everybody shout out where you're from so everybody else knows who we are. Just a little plastic craw. Get rid of that. Here you go, River Runt. This is a vintage lure. Heddon Midget River Runt. And let me know if I'm going too fast. Heddon Midget River Runt. These is probably the pretty standard size. It's got the old style hook hangers. I imagine with a little bit of, with adding some hooks, you could catch some fish on this still. Heddon Vintage River Runt. Let me know if y'all like this type of thing. I'm having a good time because I'm just sitting here chilling at the house. Excuse me, if I cough, it's because I'm getting over being sick. I'm not trying to be gross. This is a Rapala for sure. Rapala deep running minnow. No idea how old that is. Rapala bait. Leander, Texas, and Virginia in the house. David. I think Terry. I think you said you were from north. Oh yeah, you're closer than I thought. Closer than that's awesome. I see several of these. I see. I'm just gonna pull out the stuff that I know I can go through real quick. Look at these weights, vintage old lead weights. I might save these and melt them down. Old vintage lead weights. Can you see them? Okay. Boring. Unknown brand fishing line. It does say fishing line. South Bend probably. Look at the logo at top. Probably South Bend. But there's no way of knowing. You know what? I should do a vintage fishing lure challenge where I only use this line and some of these lures in a video. Y'all let me know what you think about that. Shad Rap, yep. All right, what we got here? A Livingston Lure Company popping type bait. And it looks like it had some type of foil covering. Is the light better over here? Not really. Had some kind of foil covering that's starting to come off, but Livingston Lure Company, that's not an old brand. I think they're here out of Texas, up by you, Terry, in that vicinity. Now this is an old, okay, here we go. Here's something cool. Here's a long lanyard. I'm waiting to get to the lure. With a perfectly good pair of fishing nippers. Pal. Angler's Clip. Look at that. It's literally just clippers. No covers. I mean, they even have the stuff you dig out, the gross stuff in your toes. But look at this. It's on a lanyard. That, you know what? That's actually kind of cool. I 100% have to make a video where I only fish with this. It's not a pop art, David. It's a Livingston Lures. Can y'all read the bottom? It says Livingston Lures on the bottom. So yeah, it looks like a pop art, exactly. Yeah, it is. And so we just have a thing of several things of saltwater rigging, I guess. And the world's longest wire clip. Another long wire clip. I'm skipping right through the stuff I don't care about. Eagle Claw Hook Company. I don't think there's anything in it. For size 2 gold-plated hooks from Denver, Colorado. And this envelope, which I believe, I don't want to tear it up. No, it does have hooks in it. And there's one sticking through right there. You can see it on the back. It does have hooks, and this predates 1962-3 because that's when zip codes came out. Check that out. You're getting some history too, I guess. Just a standard Bill Lewis rattle trap. Oh, ah, dropping stuff. Dropping it, losing it. What is this? 3MT2 floater. I think this is a saltwater bait. It's the sides, it's about 1.5 inches long. It says 3MT2 floater. Let me look that up real quick. Southern Vermont, no snow, thank you. You can keep it. Keep it. Fishing lure with 3MT T2 floater. We're all learning stuff today. Nope. No quick look up with that, but I think this is a saltwater bait. God, what's that company that I'm thinking of right now? All right, this thing is cool. Check that out. Is the light better? No, it's probably worse over there. I can turn the light on in the living room. Excuse me. Sorry about the coughing again. This one's ready to go. It's in decent shape and it's got hooks on it. I'm gonna see if I can hold it in a better. way. Y'all can see what it is. That's obviously a lipless style, and it's made of that hard plastic. Listen, hard plastic, and it says, well, that side says patent pending. This says Lucky Shad. It says Lucky Shad. I don't know if y'all can read that. Let's look it up. Lucky Shad. Lucky Shad. Lipless. And it's like that older type of plastic lure. I typed in Licky Shad. Let's see if it comes up. Vintage. Nope. Nothing pops up right away. Hey, somebody please try to look this up. It says Lucky Shad lure, and it's older plastic. I don't know. Patent pending. That thing is cool. I'm gonna fish for that. An old spinning rig harness. I think they use these up north. We know that all the box and stuff was made in Chicago, but there was a thing from Missouri in it. So, what does it say on the bottom? This is, it's just got this, oh, a Lucky Shamrock logo. Can y'all see that? It's got like this Shamrock logo on the front. If I can figure out what these are, can y'all see that? It doesn't have any words, but it's a spinning harness. I would assume you put your bait at the back. I don't know, whatever. Little plastic bag of weights. Treble hook going right in the trash. Another flat weight, looks homemade. What do y'all think so far? Is this worth our while? Is this boring? Listen to an old man get excited about his fishing stuff and coughing. You know what? I think you're right. A Pico, it did look like that, but it's not. This just has a different feel to it. It's made of solid plastic, but it's not that modern plastic. It's different. It just feels different, and it looks like it's misshapen. It's got a little bit of melting, maybe. Got the weight. An old hand line. Oh, it's got writing on it. Okay. Let's see. I guess hand lining, and it's got a piece of new. Oh, it's wrapped around vintage newspaper. Oh, that would be cool. I'm not going to try and unwrap it though. I don't need that. Some random rock from a creek. I mean, okay. a planer board hookup. What does it say? It has writing. Patent pending, Travel Lure Incorporated, Los Angeles. Travel Lure Incorporated, Los Angeles. We're looking it up. Thanks for looking, Terry. It says Lucky Perch. It's yellow plastic. It's probably from the 70s, I would think. Let's look this up. It says Travel Lure Incorporated, Los Angeles. I think it's a little planer thing, but I never use those. Nope, nothing quick comes up, so I'm not gonna waste y'all's time too much. Anyone want some old medication? Apparently, no, it's just got an old wire rig in it. Nothing wrong with that. I hope y'all are keeping notes as to which thing you want me to mail you. And it's going to be totally random. Oak Lee, you came in just at the right time, bro. We're doing a vintage tackle box unboxing. We're about probably almost half through. And at the end of it, I am doing a giveaway for everybody who's in the live stream. And I'm adding your name to the live stream wheel of giveaway. So, split shot sinkers. A random broken piece of plastic. Oh, it goes in the tackle box. It's like a divider. Okay, I see. We'll do that later when we get this thing emptied out. A little cork. Another thing of eagle claw hooks. And yes, there are hooks in it. These are unopened vintage. They are unopened. That's 2. Whoa. This bobber cost 19 cents whenever they bought it. Can you believe that? How long ago do you think that was? Drop a comment and let me know. How long ago was that? And that's a huge bobber too. And okay, that's the same thing. Trilene 6-pound leader material from Berkeley and Company, Spirit Lake, Iowa. And it's pre-1963 again, because that's when zip codes came out. I probably said that 4 times, and I'll probably keep saying it. But that's okay. Leader. Okay, this is probably, to me, one of the coolest things so far. Wait till you see this. It's just a little box, but look what's in it. 6 vintage Rapala lures. Woo! 6 of these in this one tiny box. No, you can't win this. Sorry, this is off limits. I'm keeping this. Sorry. No, these are Rebels. Are they Rebels? Are they Rebels? I can't read the thing. Hold it up to the light. Nope, Rapala floating from Finland. These are balsa wood, and I have no clue how old they are. We have 2 of the orange ones in slightly different, longer sizes. We have 2 gold. No, I'm sorry, but this is off limits. I'm keeping this one. Gold and 2 silver and white. I'm gonna make a fishing video with this alone. That is a cool find. Probably worth a few bucks. Another thing of nylon leader material. Whoop, dropping stuff. An old paddle tail. That would probably catch a fish on Lake Travis. Might color in the yellow with the black, with some black. A hand line? A pulley. It's a pulley, like for an outboard motor back in the day. It's a like a starter pulley. Hooks. These are cool. Pflueger split shot sinkers. They look completely new and unopened. Pflueger split shot sinkers. There's 2 metal tins. It's like old school, like before they had the plastic boxes. This is a cool find right here. Doesn't say when or how they were made. Okay, bro. Yeah, we'll fish whatever. And you are welcome to come down and fish with me. Anybody can come down and fish with me. Here is a old unknown wooden fishing lure. This looks vaguely familiar, but check out his face. He is one ugly mother. Weird. All right. Here's a not old spinnerbait in bad condition. I think this is the kind of thing we would fish as a flasher. Maybe attach it, your bait on one side, and attach it to a downrigger or something. I don't know. We don't use this sort of thing. I'll have to look all this up. Some of this stuff I'm going to just start putting back in the bottom of the box. Here is two random, not old, just an old piece of plastic, and a little shallow diving crankbait. That one would still work. That's just a flat piece of lead. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, this tackle box is dusty. Just with a, I don't know, but it's lead. A little tiny chunk of plastic. More loose weights and hooks. I'm not going to waste my time with those. All right, what do we got here? What does this say? These are the world's smallest snap swivels, and the package says 19 cents on it. And they come from Nature Faker Lures, Windsor, Missouri. And okay, I want y'all to see what I was talking about. If you see the bottom, Windsor, Missouri, and there's a zip code. So this was made after 1963. But they're the world's smallest snaps for fishing lures. Here's another split shot box that's empty. It says Ideal split shot. Like I said, I'm gonna start putting stuff back in the bottom as we go. Another big old cork. A flatfish. I don't know if this is original. It's wood. You can hear it. It's definitely wood, an old flatfish. But why I don't know it's not original is there's no marking on it. It's not marked flatfish anywhere, so it might be a knockoff. Here's another, a MirrOlure maybe. Is it MirrOlure? I believe these are saltwater baits. Like a little MirrOlure. A random piece of plastic. I'm just gonna throw any loose hooks and small junk in the trash. I don't want to leave it on the carpet here. Piece of plastic. These things I'll never use anyway. What we got here? A little box with assorted hooks. They were tiny. Again, guys, I'm sorry about the coughing. Another one of the dividers. I'll show you how it works here at the end because they're actually pretty cool. Two of them in here. Not old eagle claw hooks. These are bait holder hooks for, I'm assuming, catfish. I see something super cool and I'm waiting because I want to anticipate. This, I don't know if this is considered new, but it's a spoon. God, what's the name of that spoon company that does the red and white ones? Daredevil? Silver spoon, but it's got the Daredevil type pattern, like if you see the red and white or black and white. And on the back it says, okay, you're gonna like this. Please tell me if you can read that. It says Brylcreems Royal Spoon. Brylcreems Royal Spoon. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Yeah, you know, it's very similar, but it says Brylcreems Royal Spoon on the back. Royal dash spoon, like they can't spell. Brylcreems. I'm looking this one up, guys. Sorry. Brill Creams Royal Dash Spoon. Let's see what we got. Vintage 1950s. This is from eBay, so take it where you got it. Selling it for $12. Yeah? Look at that. Brylcreems Royal Spoon. I found this on eBay, and this is exactly what this is. Let me go to one more website real quick. I don't want. That's the only one I see. So Brylcreems Royal Spoon. That might be worth a couple of bucks. Maybe I'll start an Etsy shop. Who knows? I don't do the eBay thing much. I used to do eBay all the time, but not anymore. I'm saying what I really want to look at. 2 that I see that I really want to look at. 3 that I really want to look at for after this. What do we got here? Glue? Color fixative. Now is that for maybe pictures? It's toluol and petroleum distillates. Keep away from open flame. After windings are complete. Oh, this is for your wraps on your fishing rods. That's what that's for. It's fixative. Okay. It says apply after windings are completed before varnishing. 2 coats. Do not apply over paint or varnish. So I guess it's some kind of fixative for your rod wrapping. Whoever likes to wrap for rods. All right, so here's another one of those, like the yellow. Check this out. It says the same thing. Okay, I'm wrong. This does not say Lucky Shad. It says Buckeye Shad. Now that makes sense. Buckeye Shad. And I have an orange and a yellow. This is pretty cool. Looking up Buckeye. Buckeye Shad. Where's the Buckeye Shad? Where's my Buckeye Shad, people? What's going on here? Oh, it's because I'm not on the internet. Buckeye Shad Lure. The Buckeye Shad. The Buckeye Shad. This is from Tennessee, apparently. That just says Buckeye Shad. I'm trying to find out a little bit more about it real quick. The Buckeye Shad. I don't want Twitter. Buckeye Shad. Okay, and they have names for their colors. The Bloody Chartreuse, which I think is the other one. Apparently they sell them in orange, white, black. These are cool. I just want to see what year. BuckeyeShad.com. They come in several colors. Alright, so Buckeye Shad. Invented in the 50s. And I don't know if they're still made, but they're made in the 50s. Buckeye Shad. These are cool. Awesome. Man, thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me. I'm having fun. This is way more fun than just doing this myself. Sweet. Etsy cost me a fortune. You must have got some, Terry. Oh, I know what this is. A Heddon Sonic. It's a lipless crankbait made of thick plastic. Heddon Sonic. And it's in really good shape too. There's a little junk around the tail hanger, the hook hangers. But the Heddon Sonic. Alright, I have no clue what this is. or why it is. This just says the Flathead on it. It's obviously, it's made of hard plastic, but it's got the traditional hook hangers. It looks completely unused. It's not scratched, and it's got the hook protectors, the Flathead. Who wants to look that up for me? Flathead. I'm gonna look it up. Buckeye shad. I love those. Flathead. I have to do asterisks on both ends. Head. Lure. Flathead lure. Nope. Let's look up vintage. Well, it's not coming up quick. So it's not a flat fish, it's a flat head. Anyway, I absolutely love the colors on this. Super cool bait. All right, what do we got here? Another old wooden, it looks like either homemade or a knockoff. If you look, the eyes are some little finishing nails, and it's hand painted, obviously. So, a little handmade. It's about 4 inches long, 3.5 inches long. Awesome. Here is a 6XD. Strike King? Just an old crankbait. All right. An old beat up rattle trap. Here we go. I know exactly what this is. A Red Devil. Red Devil Jr. Hofschneider Core, Rochester, New York. Red Devil, Hofschneider, New York. I'm gonna hold it still. Maybe you can read the writing on it. Red Devil Jr. And look, this is unusual. The back is this pale blue, like an Oiler, back in the day, Oiler blue. That's how old I am. I used to love the Oilers. I've even been to a few football games of the Oilers. Red Devil Jr. Random purple and green jig. All right, we got a jointed Rapala. Oh, any loose hooks, like I said, I'm just throwing them in the trash. Yep. This is also a very crazy looking flatfish type bait, but again, it's not marked. Not marked at all. Check it out. It's got a pronounced bend in it, and it's got a jointed tail. It's about 2.5 inches long, flat face, 0 markings. So I have no idea what that is. I would have no clue. Other than it's cool. Just a piece of plastic. An old hand-poured jig head. Water Gremlin. Oh, I remember that brand. Rubber core sinkers. You remember those? I'm not sure they even make these old rubber core sinkers anymore, do they? They probably do. So what you would do, if you don't know, is you'd put your line down the center and wrap the line around the little rubber tabs at the ends. And it worked very well. And it's obviously original packaging, patent pending rubber core sinkers. There's no date, but Water Gremlin. Rubber core sinkers. That is cool. You've got one of those, but no marks. Which one is that? Terry, which one of those is that you have? Guys, if somebody's in here and not commenting, to enter the giveaway, you have to drop a comment so I know your name. If you don't, I won't have any clue as to, you know, where to send your lure if you win. We'll do that in a minute. Here's another old bomber, mud bug style. And a big old hair jig, and these hooks are getting all tangled up in this hair jig. All right, easy. Another worm harness rig. Oh, I'm dropping stuff everywhere. God, this is nylon hair on this hair jig, and it's just eating these hooks. I have no choice. It's just eating them. Ah! Sorry about the quack there. Here we go. This is an older bomber, made of wood. Got the old style hook hangers. Not hellbender. What do they call these? Mudbug? Mudbug. These are mud bugs. Caught a lot of fish on those back in the day. They probably still catch fish. Ooh, there are so many hooks. I'm just gonna have to throw this whole thing away. It's got 18 hooks stuck in it. Just an old hair jig. Another worm harness. It's got this cool sunburst pattern towards the bottom, just below the split. I don't know if y'all can see that. Old cork, loose hooks, some weights. Okay, a really old, this is probably, it's a piece of leather. And I guess they would soak that leather in fish attractant, right? And then just toss it out there and try to catch something. Okay. Ow. I'm just going through stuff I know I'm not going to show or care about. Okay, these are the old cream worms. They're pre-rigged. I believe, if I'm not wrong, they started out basically being pre-rigged like this. If you can see, it has two hooks, one towards the top and one about halfway down. And they would just be twitched through the water. There's another one of those. Another one of those. Another worm spinner harness thing with another one of the worm. Okay, we're getting stuck everywhere here. Oh, and another one of those buckeyes. That is cool. They got 3 buckeyes. This is the orange. Texas Longhorn orange. Hook 'em horns! Made it to the playoffs. I don't know frickin' how. Alright, what is this? Some type of unknown popper? No idea. It's almost got Fred Arbogast eyes on it though, right? About 3 inches long. That will work. That's not old. But, well, it does have some unusual hook hangers. See, they're cup style. So, yeah, I like that. All right, we dropped something in here. Yeah, everyone does, Nate. I really very seldom ever use it in the, here's a complete one of the old worm harnesses. It's got a spinner and some beads on the top. It's got 3 hooks on it embedded into the plastic. That's cool. And we got one more Buckeye Shad in white. Maybe if there's a black one, we'll have the whole set. Buckeye Shad. Another no, that's the same mud bug. Sorry. Another worm harness. A couple of vintage, well, I don't know how vintage they are. Wooden bobbers. These are wooden, but they've got the springs. So these definitely are usable. Random hook. Oh, a thermometer. Check this out. This is the Vexilar Fish Finder. See that? Look, that's so cool. And it, if it works, it'll tell you the temperature. And right now it says it's 74 degrees where I'm at. And then the water depth. Oh, because you sink it down and then it puts water in the chamber. And it'll tell you what the temperature is at that depth. Okay, I'm looking that up. Sorry, guys. Vexilar Fish Finder. Vex, if I can spell it. Ilar Fish Finder. Came right up. So they still make electronics now. Let's type in vintage. Type in vintage glass. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not ignoring you. The company was founded in 1960, and the first thing they made was a rangefinder. Oh, they're the first ones to make liquid crystal display sonars. I wonder. Sorry. All right, here we go. 1968. This is the Model 104, and they call it the Deptherm. D-E-P-T-H-T-H-E-R-M. Deptherm. Sport fishing industry. And it's got when it's new, it comes in a package that has a temperature chart. All right. I'm going to have to actually test this. So Vexilar Fish Finder. We're almost done, guys. Tiny torpedo with no hooks. And here's actually the last two things. We have a Sidewinder spoon. Yes, I'm going to look that up. We've learned some cool stuff here, haven't we? Acme, A-C-M-E, Sidewinder. Acme Tackle Company, Sidewinder. They still make it, apparently. Ice jigging spoon. This is probably a 1/2 ounce. Okay. The Acme Sidewinder. Don't let Wile E. Coyote play with that. And an old Castmaster with no hooks. We all know what that is. So that's it. So, I wanted to show you these. Obviously, it had a lot more back in the day, but these are the little dividers. You hook it in. Can y'all see? I hope you hook it in one side, hook it in the other. There you go. Wait for the homies to go by downstairs. I got the window open. It's so nice outside. The homies are gone. I can't say I don't like the music. I just don't like the loudness. Anyway, there we go. All right, guys. So let's just talk for just a minute. Today I have a video at 7:30, but it's on how to change the prop bore sleeve in your outboard motor. There's no fishing in it at all. Sorry, I'm looking away at the TV. I need to turn it off. I'm like seeing something shiny over there right now. So that's mostly a to-do kind of thing. Next Thursday is a bank fishing video I did on a trip to California when I fished in the desert. Yes, in the desert on a work trip. My wife had to take a work trip, and I went along, and instead of working, sorry, babe. Instead of working, babe, I decided to fish. I fished for 3 days and compiled it into one video. I think it's cool. So that one's next Thursday at 7:30. I may or may not have a pop-up video between now and then. I will probably do a live. And we're going to do, coming up, we have a couple of really good bank fishing videos. Not just California, and one good one from Lake Travis where my buddy Justin and I fished in the rain. So we're all... Oh, tell me about it, Oakley. Drop it in there. Drop it in there, what it is, before we finish, because I'm going to finish here in a minute. I'm getting hungry. I want to go eat lunch. So, yeah, that's it. I want to thank everybody. The channel just became monetized, and as of this morning, I've made $2.88. So, thank you. That's what's going to pay for me shipping you guys this stuff when you all win, because I'm not digging into my bank account for this kind of stuff. If you can, Oakley, drop it in and tell me what you found, because we're about done. And let's just take a look again. I'll kind of slowly put everything back. Y'all tell me the winner. We'll do the winner drawing here in a minute. The only things off limits, there's 2 things. So I hope you didn't want those things. The things that are off limit are the Rapala box and the 4 Buckeye Shads. Those are off limits. Everything else is on limits, in limits. So we're going to put it all back. After I'm done putting it all back, yeah, Flagstaff's a long way, bro, from where I was. I was in a place called El Centro, which is basically exactly halfway between San Diego and Yuma, Arizona, on the southern border of California. It's nothing but desert. It's actually below sea level. But I was, you know me, I took my travel stuff and I decided to go fishing instead of working, and it came out fairly well. So we are going to, yeah, I found the depth therm. Yes, that was super cool. All right, well, we're going to do the spinny thing. Nobody else is in. Where's the spinny thing? The spinny thing. All right, everybody ready for the spinny thing? Here it comes. I'm doing it right now. Spinny thing. Let me make sure I got everybody in there. I got Jerry, Nate, Terry, David, Mike, Oakley. Okay. Spinny thing. Is it spinning? Yes, it is. That's it. One random winner. Who is it? I can't see. David, you won again, bro. Or you won this one. So awesome, David. Please review the video if you want to, and email me your choice of what you want. You can anything except the Buckeye Shads and the Rapalas. I'm sorry, no offense. I'm keeping those. I'm just going to keep those things. So you can have anything out of this box, and there's no time limit, no rush. You just decide which one you want and send me an email with which one it is you want. It could be anything in this box, and I'll send it out to you. So thank you guys so much.